Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is SKeldon here with another video. We're in the NFT world now. We posted a video yesterday talking about NFT projects and how to stay away from rug pulls or NFT projects that will get you in trouble. What's going on YouTube? It is SKeldon. Why does it always do that? So if you guys can subscribe for more, if you guys get any value out of this, subscribe, drop some comments, let us know where you're tuning in from and anything that you like about this video. All right, here we go. So let's go. So first off, let's get into a quick win. So a tool that you're going to need to have is Rarity Tools, rarity.tools. So write that down. And a way that you can find projects, up and coming projects, and kind of see what, what's happening, kind of get your feet wet. A lot of these are, 0.05 ETH to 0.08 ETH. And I would stay away from projects that are trying to sell for 0.1 to 0.2 at the drop, because the best projects that have came out, whether it's Bored Ape Yacht Club or any Meta Guardians, Uninterested Unicorns, the ones that I've gotten in, they've either been free, or they've been free plus gas, or they've been affordable, like $250 or less, 0.08 ETH. So basically, that the community, the founders, that they're not just trying to like make the upfront money, and then now that they made all the Ethereum, they're like, oh, you guys can keep that piece of art. We're not going to do anything that we had on the roadmap. Because what these projects, what a lot of them have is you see, is people, they know you can make a good amount of money if you sell out 10,000, because 10,000 times $250 or 0.08 ETH is a lot of money. So if you raise that much money and then you're now like, you're just like, oh, well, do I want to try to build all this extra stuff for the community? They potentially don't have to. Obviously, it would ruin their name, but they potentially don't have to. They could just be like, oh, like you guys could take over the stuff. You got the art you wanted. And so try to find projects that, you really do see the value. You see, you've checked their website, you've checked their Discord, and we'll kind of go over that. So you can see right here, newest collections added. These are ones that are already on here, more recent collections. Real quick, this is not financial advice, but here are the ones that I currently own. I own NFTs with that I'm bullish on is Uninterested Unicorns. Pretty bullish about that. You can earn like CyberKongs, you can earn UCD, and we'll kind of hopefully probably go into that more in another video, just about Uninterested Unicorns. Guardians of the Metaverse, both of them have amazing communities, amazing leadership. People have been in AAA games, art, like they've been in, high studio quality stuff. And now they're, in the NFT world making amazing stuff as well. And just really, it's a cool community. Everyone's uplifting, happy, like they're pretty active, pretty engaged all times of the day. You can go in there and hang out with people and talk in their Discords. But basically, so let's give this one, for example. You want to see this one? So this tool, this is where you would find out, like, say you see one on OpenSea, you find one on OpenSea, you're going to want to find the ID, what number it is, Guardian number, and type them in. This is ranking them from 1 to, so you could see that there's like, this guy is charging or is pricing at 5,000 ETH. This guy is 25 ETH. This person at 3 ETH. So out of those three that are all within the same rank, with rarity, I would be like, hey, I'm going to bid on this one versus these, because this is a better deal. So you can already see with this tool how you could find better deals. Look, this guy's 1.5 ETH for rank 28. So I would go to him, and I would, if I had 2 ETH, 3 ETH, I would go send him an offer for 0.9 ETH or something to see. And you'd be surprised. Some of these people, they just need 0.9 ETH is like $3,000. Some of these people will take it. And then if you wait 1-2 months, some of these will be at, where you can actually sell it for 10 ETH, 5 ETH, as the project just keeps getting its, basically its deadlines and its game and all the stuff that they have planned for it. Once it prospers, then these things are worth a ton more, which right now you can get some of these at a bargain, and you can make offers. You don't have to pay the amount that you see. You can make an offer on them. So this tool is really good. And then you can also click on upcoming. And if you're doing a project, you could submit your project for this list. So you can see the upcoming projects, when they're going to mint and what they're going to mint for, 0.069 Ethereum, how many they're going to do, what time. And so say you're scrolling and you find one that you like let me look, and then I'll try to find one that just sticks out to you, right? So you'll go on, you'll just be like, what sticks out? So maybe I'm like, oh, these gods are kind of interesting. The art's kind of cool, you know? So what you would do there, if you see one that you like, you would go to their Discord, their Twitter. So let's check out their Twitter. Let's see. So I would go to their Twitter. So they got 8,631 followers. Not bad. The gods, 5,000 available. You know, pretty cool art right there. So pre-sale. So let's look. Pre-sale launch date final. After hearing everyone's feedback, we decided to move the pre-sale launch to Friday, 9/24, to give everyone the opportunities to increase the ranking and get access 5 minutes on pre-sale. So join their Discord. So yeah, I mean, this actually project looks pretty cool. So from there, you would go to their Discord, or you would go to their website as well. Let's go to their website. Let's kind of read what they kind of got in their roadmap and planned. This one is up and coming. I've seen it once or twice. Haven't been in there or seen anything about it. So you would see, you know, generated characters, hand-drawn traits, our team of 80 illustrators to come together from 11 different galaxies to create the new universe. You know, connect your wallet. 0.05 ETH. I will say they're only doing 5,000, and at 0.05 ETH, that is not too bad. Like at the, you know, that's 0.05 ETH is, you know, like if the project was going to just completely like fail, it's like you didn't lose too much. And then also it's like if it does well, you know, then basically like, yeah, 0.05 ETH is not that much. I mean, it could be worth, you know, if it's worth even 0.5 ETH, 10 times as much. So this is kind of, you know, prepay 6 months of daily creation. Don't miss a day, sold out. Creation begins, partnerships, liquidity, onboard DeFi experts in the community to help facilitate money making opportunities for our members. Content flywheel, globally recognized brand. So yeah, basically they want to launch the art and then, you know, just try to create value, but they don't really know too much of like what, you know, as far as utility besides, you know, you're going to have a community and then, you know, potentially more art, new art that you may get for this one. So that's that. So from there, you would go to their Discord. Let's see how many people are on their Discord. You want to see that it's an active Discord. So right now they got 19,626 members, 6,488 online. So that's a good amount of people that are waiting or like that are live, like active. So you got to complete some steps. You know, say I agree to the rules. Then once you get in, the things you want to look at is, you know, you want to obviously look at the chat, make sure it's active, see like there's like real people in there, like kind of see what kind of is going on. And then you want to go to the announcements and kind of see like, you know, how to mint, you know, pre-sale mint, go to the roadmap, go to sneak peek. This is how you like go to all the tabs to see what kind of what's going on and what, you know, and see. You know, the cool thing is some of these that, you know, they'll have giveaways and you could just sometimes win some free, you know, get some free stuff just by going to giveaways in these groups. I think I won a whitelist, basically whitelist, there's pre-sale and then there's public sale. On Ethereum blockchain, there's something called gas, which gas can go from, you know, $50 to during a launch to, you know, thousands of dollars. And so big launches with big, you know, name artists, you know, if Bored Ape Club does another one like Sneaky Vampire Syndicate, I tried to get in that one. It was like 5,000 for gas, so I rejected it and didn't do it. But those are worth quite a bit now, like a 1.5 ETH floor right now, which still probably isn't. If I got the worst one, isn't worth the 5,000 in gas. So you basically want to get whitelisted. So sometimes you got to invite some people and earn levels. And you earn levels by basically going to the chat and then just being like, hey, what's going on? And then just start, you know, talking. You know, sometimes I'll just do like I like gifts, so I'll like come in and just like just do gifts or whatever. And eventually it'll be like levels, and your levels will go up as you keep doing stuff. So some really cool projects that another one that I'm bullish on, like I said, that's coming up is Averick Saga. That one's on Friday. That one's coming up. So I've been pretty active in this community, and like I'm on like level 10 and an Averick Chief or Ava Chief. And so I got 2 whitelists for this one. So I'm buying 2 of these. And so they really just have some cool art. You know, I'm in the Glacia faction. They have factions, so they have like a dungeon. Pretty much they have a mini game in here where you can so like in here you just type in. And the cool thing is, like, I came a little bit from the coding world, so you can, like, you know, type in, you know, rank, and you can see your rank. So if you look, I'm level 13, King Warrior Eric. Add me on Discord if you see me and from this video. And then drop your Discord in the comments. But I'm ranked 560 out of everyone, level 13. So I've added a lot of engagement to this group. So I'm whitelisted now, so which means I don't have to pay all the extra gas. Like, there's a premium spot in between time where before the public launch, where the people who are like get whitelisted, who are more engaged or meet the qualifications, they get to do that. And so we have that. Another one I like is the adventures. Another affordable one is the adventures that I have, and then also uninsured unicorns. So uninsured unicorns is like blowing up right now. I've already sold 2. So I bought, let's go to my OpenSea. So I bought one. This is crazy. I had my first, like, and I actually sold cheap. Like, I should have held on longer, but I did not have, I had paper hands at that time. And basically the price I had it at was let's go favorites. So these are ones I'm trying to bid on right now. But basically, so I had this one. So I got this one at Mint. I don't know how to make this bigger. Let's see. So we have so this one, okay, so I got this one. I minted at 0.04 or 0.04 Ethereum, and then I ended up selling it for, wait, someone sold for, are you kidding me? Look at this. So I could have sold it for 0.89, almost 1 Ethereum. Look, someone ended up selling it right after me and selling it for 0.89. So that's what I'm saying. I was too early. Like, I had it priced at 0.5 ever since I had it, which is half an Ethereum, which is, you know, like $1,700, which is still good. But this project ended up blowing up, and basically, let's see, how do I? This ended up blowing up and basically went to, almost a 1 ETH, and it's going to be going even further. So I'm just like, dang it, I wish I would have held on a little bit longer. But you have to delist it in that situation. If you see that your project's like starting to blow up, sometimes they take some time, you know. So someone bought it for I sold it at half an Ethereum, and then someone bought it right 11 hours later for. So that's what you call like a big flip, right? Or a flip right there. They bought it for 0.5, sold it for almost 0.9. So that they made 0.4 ETH just on that flip right there. And then so I ended up buying another one last night and flipped it for like 0.15 ETH higher within the same night. So basically there's just a lot of you gotta see where it's at, go to rarity tools, see what projects you like, make sure they're active, real, look up the people's background, and from there you really just you just have to use some discernment, see what projects you like, see what communities you like, and then just buy some NFTs. In the long run, you know, the NFT space is gonna just keep growing and expanding and do amazing stuff. So now is a good time to get in. So we have one of my students, Joe, here. You know, Joe does a lot of card collecting and stuff. We're getting him in the NFT space as well. He's been selling cards for a long time. So we're hopefully he'll get his first NFT soon. So we'll do some Q&A, and then hopefully that was helpful tips. Joe, what questions do you have, or what did you think about that? Oh, you're muted still.
So with the whitelisting, it's basically like you have to be showing up in the comments, or do you actually have to get people to actively?
So for whitelisting, I've had some where it's like you have to just hit a level, and the levels go by, you get XP points. It's kind of like a gamified. The Discord is kind of like gamified. That's why I kind of like it. You get like 10 to 25 points XP when you comment one, and you only earn it once per minute. So you just basically like go in and comment, once per minute, and just stay engaged in the group. And then basically you just keep getting more XP. And then once you hit whatever your XP is, you get level 1. Some of them I've had where they're like, get to level 5 and you'll get it. Some of them I've had invite 2 people and you'll get it. Some of them try to do invite 10 people and you'll get it. So like the more the creators can of the project can basically set the limits on Discord, what all qualifications you need. But basically some of it you have to invite people there, and they have a custom code, kind of like affiliate, like with affiliate marketing we do. They have a custom code on Discord, so it tracks you if you invite your friends on there. So basically it's just a way to build the community. It's like a way just to invite and to build engagement, so it shows that it's active. And then the people who put in the most, like they get whitelisted. And whitelist is just good because it, especially for big projects, because it saves you on launch day. Everyone's flooding the Ethereum blockchain, so it just becomes so expensive. And most people don't have the extra. Most people don't want to pay $250 for, or they don't want to. And even if they did, they don't have the money to pay $250 for the NFT and then pay $2,000 for gas, which doesn't even go to the creators, or it doesn't go to you. It just goes to the miners who are mining your block to get it going in time. So basically, yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
So what else did you see your aha moments from watching that?
I don't know if I'd call them aha moments so much as like, what the hell's going on here? But
I feel like that's what everyone's like. And I think you gotta just get on your computer. You gotta just go to rarity.tool, Rarity Tools. You gotta look at the upcoming Discords, and you just gotta get on Discord, and you set up a Discord account. You gotta get in there. You gotta go to announcements, go to like the art, go to the community, and ask questions. Go in there and like literally just be like, man, so what's up with NFT? Like what do you guys are getting out of this? Like, what do you guys like about this? Like, are you guys just flipping? Like, some people don't care about any of the community aspect. They're just like, dude, I just want to buy this for 0.5 and I want to get a Lambo and make 5 Ethereum, and 5 times 3,500 is, this much money. So if I can get 5 Ethereum, I'm going to be rich or something. Some people just have that mentality, which is fine. But some people really like, they want to, the people I've met on here, whether it's like developers, like a lot of them are really smart, like technology type people, at least the people from the creator side. They're very like, they love games. They like Ready Player One, like the video game where there's like basically in a metaverse. So basically the people in the NFT space, they're trying to create like one more free exchange of technology and money like and stuff. And they're also trying to create like worlds where we can hang out and have like earn money and be like hanging out online, basically like whether it's virtual reality or a video game. Basically they're just trying to create more technologies to basically make money and do what you love. That's like really the heart behind what I'm seeing, like as far as like the real creators and the OGs in the NFT space and the crypto space, is they just want a place where everyone's making money. They're putting out creative content, creative art, and like projects and software and technology, but then they're all making money. So that's kind of what I've seen. Not like, I'm still new. I'm less than a month and like just diving into this. I've been in crypto since 2019, trading crypto and buying different cryptocurrencies. But this is the last, few weeks I've really just been diving in the NFT world. And I've gotten in so many Discords, talked to so many people. And so that's like where I'm at right now of like what I'm seeing. but it's definitely going to be big. But as far as the adoption, there's always adoption rate. So like whether you have the new iPhone or an iPhone in general, like people going from their landline, like and then now nobody has a landline, everyone has a mobile phone, and then but people have the old mobile phone, like the flip, big one, and then people eventually get one that's touchscreen, that's all touchscreen, there's no like digits or dial, so there's an adoption rate for the world, and right now we're at like less than 1% have adopted NFTs, or they just think basically you copy and paste a picture, and you own the project, and it's basically everything's all stored on the blockchain. So it's like the creator puts it on the blockchain, so everyone knows, hey, you actually have the actual code and the actual ticket, and that ticket, your art that you have on the blockchain, they're basically what they're doing as far as utility for projects that are good is they're making it to where you can either have a game, they're creating a video game from the funds that they earn, they're creating like a community, they're creating events, they're basically having it as an access pass to more and more and more. So basically the good projects keep trying to add more value to basically their ticket holders, their shareholders, and the NFT owners are basically their shareholders, like that the creators are like, oh, we want to make you guys have a good experience. So that's really the paradigm shift I've gotten. Because I would say a month ago, I was at the place where I was like, dude, they just sold a Bored Ape, this ape picture for, JPEG for, 2.2 million. I was like, is this a joke? What world do we live in? And then, and I'm still at the point, I'm still like, dang, 2.2 million for one of the rare Bored Ape yacht club. I'm still kind of like, dang, that I wouldn't pay that at this point. But I do see now a lot more value in the NFT space, for more than I thought when I just thought it was just someone just uploaded a picture and someone paid 2.2 million. Because it's not that simple. There's people who are uploading pictures, their own pictures. Like, say I take a picture of this, I can upload it and sell it on what do you call it? I could go sell it on OpenSea and as an NFT of any picture I make, but nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna buy it at 1 Ethereum. Nobody's gonna buy it at 0.5. And you know why? Is because it's not the picture that has value. It's perceived value. It's what you can put around the picture or with the picture, as far as like a huge community, marketing, people who like want, like are wishing they had what, one of those 10,000. So that's a whole nother level of like of marketing and branding and getting, building a community really that is like bragging, hey, you wish you were here, you wish you were in this community, and then they're all setting their prices high enough and higher to where they're like, we don't even want to sell. All those people that have a Bored Ape, they could sell for, less than whatever the floor is like staying at. They could sell less and just make 10 grand, 15 grand and get out, but they don't even want to, because they'd rather hold and not make the money. So like, it's like, that's the type of community that they built is. And so the more you build a community of value, the more, the project will win. So that's what I'm kind of learning right now, as I eventually do want to make, build a community and project on there. But yeah. So Joe, what there's, the top shots, those were pretty much what really also did really well. I mean, I heard they made like almost like, I don't know, like almost $1 billion or something in those NBA top shots. Like,
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm kind of curious about who the buyers were on those. Like, were they people who are really collectors, or is it somebody who's just kind of looking for an opportunity?
There's always a mixture of both. I mean, in every project I've seen, I'm obviously people who are just like want to get like a huge flip and want it to go to the moon. And then there's people who are just like, man, I'm in here for the long haul, I'm holding it. So I think in every investing space, whether it's real estate or, basketball cards, there's people who are going to be, trying to do both, or just a mixture of both. Like, hey, I don't mind collecting and making money at the same time. But yeah, whether it's NBA Top Shot or, a rare Pokemon card nowadays, like, there's people who just, they're either want to flip it, or they want to, just buy in the community. But yeah.
This just seems so speculative to me, because like, even with sports cards, you have like player performance to go by. You know what I mean? You can gauge it by like, you know, how good is that particular athlete. You know, you can pretty much get a good idea of what the rarity of the card is. Like with this, it's just so like, you know, I don't want to belittle it, but they're basically like cartoon characters. You know, it's just like so. That's what just makes it so speculative to me. Is it's like
Yeah, it's definitely very speculative, and in the holding it maybe for, I don't know, like for me, like I think for some of them, I'll, like the ones that are, creating video games and doing like more like Ready Player One, those are kind of the more ones that I like. But yeah, as far as this is a piece of, a piece of art, digital art, we're on the blockchain NFT. Some of those I'm not like too into, but yeah, I mean, it's all speculation. I mean, cryptocurrency, like all these tokens, I mean, it's all speculation, but it's basically, you have to look at the vision of what they want to create, the founders, and then bet on that. Like, is the vision they want to create, how much value, how much market cap could that potentially get, or how much, value. And the thing is if you find like 10 projects that you're really passionate about and you like, and if one of them blow up, like CyberKong's, where I showed you the cheapest one is 15 grand, and you're making, 400 something dollars in passive income, like CyberKong's off their banana tokens, then it doesn't matter if it's like speculative. It's like, oh, I bought into CyberKong's because I liked it. And, it's one of the 10 projects that I'm in and I have an NFT of, and now I'm making $440 a day in banana tokens. And, I have a cool community to hang out with. It's almost like it's a good, and because you can get in early, as long as you get in early and you get in for $250, it's who wouldn't do that? So that's what I'm doing. Is I'm not buying in projects at $3,000. I'm buying in projects at like $250. And like I just showed you, that I've been in uninterested unicorns for 2 weeks. I could have just sold that one number 801 that I owned. I could have sold that for almost 1 Ethereum. And if I would wait another month, it probably could sell for like 2 Ethereum. So I mean, like, would I bet on that every single day? Yeah, because anything else you bet on, like, you don't really have that kind of returns, so that's where I'm at. And so hope that helps people out there watching. Eric SKeldon. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what kind of videos you want to do next. If you want to see more on rarity tools, more on how to make offers, we're going to make another one on making offers in OpenSea. And yeah, go explore the NFT world, find out what you like, and yeah, find a project you're passionate